Hello, darlings. It's Thursday, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is Thursday. I'm sure it is. Come on, tell me. Yes, it's Thursday and it's the 1st of August. And I've just uploaded a film to YouTube that I expect will earn me quite a lot of hatred, which is fun. In other news, I'm about to do some washing up. Gosh, that's thrilling, isn't it? Oh, and I need to get my lunch on. It is that time, darlings. It's already marching on to lunchtime, quite honestly. So, we should really crack on with that. Oh, hello. Hello, darlings. What an exciting moment. The washing has finished. Oh, and a news flash. God, it's all happening here at Windy Bottom in the Peak District National Park. Woke up this morning, pouring rain. What? Oh, yes, all right. I mean, it's attention-seeking behaviour, really, isn't it? Let's turn you off. And look at this, darlings. Look at this. This is some of the bedding for the guest cupboard. And I've laundered it, darlings. Oh, yeah. The pillowcases I did yesterday. This is the duvet cover. And that just leaves the sheet to do, doesn't it? I tell you what, I might be really proactive and go and do that sheet now. My guest isn't arriving until Sunday, and it's only Thursday. Look at me being grown up and not doing everything at the last minute. Right then, my little macaroons. I have properly, and I do mean properly, no half measures. I've shaken out the old duvet cover. I've kind of folded it a little bit nicely, and it's hanging over the door in the guest cupboard where it will dry in the warmth of the cottage and the breeze coming in through the open window. I have taken off the fitted sheet, which you can see is a white one. So I'm going to pop this in the washing machine on its own and, well, you know, wash it basically, or the machine's going to do that for me. And then I'm going to zig-a-zig-ah and possibly slam my body down and wind it all around. Washing machine, do your thing. You know, it makes total sense. Things that make me happy, number whatever it is. I love this. Momo, Momo, little crescents of pure joy. Momo for my luncheon, I am such a lucky chap. Things that make me happy, number whatever it is. Momo for lunch. Ha ha! And I would say, ready to go. There you go, darlings. Momo and chutney with lashings of black pepper. Or as I prefer to think of it, first prize in the lottery of life. Right then, darlings, and I must say, after the rain this morning, it is still fantastically warm, which is nice. That's a nice camper, isn't it? What a fabulous size for a camper. I'd still love one. Who's this in a white Renault pulling up behind me? That was a quick visit. He had a car problem. He got out and fiddled with something. Got straight back in, buggered off. JJ here is getting. Your turn will come, my lovelies. He's indicating left, he's turning right, he's on completely the wrong side of the road. Fantastic. Just goes to show, darling, you don't need to trek all the way to a retail shopping park to witness abysmal driving. Right, let's enjoy the journey to work on this fabulous August. It's August, isn't it, darlings? This fabulous August summer's day. I've done all of the bedding now, by the way, in the guest cupboard. That is all out basking, and I might as well do my own bedding tomorrow, seeing as I'm all ahead of myself for once. Oh, this is unusual. Here we go. Yep, lunch was splendid. What else have I done today? Well, I'm up to date with the washing up. I can pat myself on the back for that, can't I? Oh, yeah, and I asked in a few Facebook groups for recommendations of where to eat on Monday night, and I've been checking some of those out. The places I really fancy are all closed on a Monday, and I suppose I can't really knock that because, well, the only reason I can get there is because our restaurant is also closed on a Monday. But there are a couple of very nice looking places. A couple of Italians look really lovely. God, when did I last go to an Italian restaurant? Been a while. Yeah, I'm getting quite excited about Monday. It's going to be different. The weather is certainly going to be different, but I'm not too worried. That's not going to spoil it. And I'm looking forward to the Mondays that are to come thereafter. There's a plan there's a plan in place for every Monday in August now, I think, and for quite a few in September. I swore I wouldn't let this summer go to waste, and I'm not. Very limited because of the financial situation, of course. Hopefully that might be different next year, but yeah, plenty of stuff to get excited about. Get over. Bloody hell. Oddly enough, I'm particularly looking forward to Great Yarmouth. I've barely visited the East Coast, full stop, like throughout the whole of my life. I can count on the fingers of one hand the times I've been. Boo and I had a day in Skegness, which was, I mean, dreadful. I'm sure some of you will have been there. But Boo's sister lived there. In the very early days of this channel, I had an Ivor Biggin themed pilgrimage to Sutton-on-Sea, but Sutton-on-Sea was closed that Monday, so I went on to, oh God, where did I go on to? I can't remember what it was called. No, not a clue, but whatever the name of the place was. I quite enjoyed that. And then I drove over the Humber Bridge on the way home, and I didn't enjoy that in the least tiny bit. Gave me the raving collywobbles. Follow the Land Rover over the Matlock Road. Oof! I'm down to half a tank of fuel on JJ here. So tonight I'm going to fill up, and so I'll be able to get my second fuel reading, or I was going to say diagnosis, totally the wrong word. I've got that app thing that I've shown you, and you put your fuel into it and your mileage and whatnot, and it works out your economy and cost per mile and all of those clever things. And it's the kind of thing I love. It appeals to the nerd in me, but it relies on you filling up your tank. And I've not really been in a financial position to do that. I've been constantly running on fumes, but should be able to do it tonight. And let's just have a look at the mileage. So yeah, I've used half a tank and I've covered 265.5 miles thus far. I'm not even going to try to take a guess of what that will work out at. I'll put the figures in tonight after the live stream. The last and initial reading, or whatever the correct word is, I've got a feeling it should begin with an S. No, not a clue. Anyway, the economy figure last time was 55.92, which is very pleasing indeed. So we'll see where this one comes out. I mean, this one includes the trip to the yard on Monday. Well, that's 110 miles in and of itself. Some of it's motorway where it'll be very economical. The rest of it in the peak, you know, that's not economical driving. So it'll be interesting to see where it comes out. Oh, now then. Oh, and of course, doing Slandin now, that'll give another set of figures again. Remind me, darlings, remind me. Cromford Steam Rally happens every year. Have a look across the field. It's a huge, massive thing. They've been setting up for over a week. It takes over, God, look at that. All the caravans have started to come. It takes over, well, it's the size of a large village. But the point is, remind me, Saturday and Sunday, tomorrow's okay. Saturday and Sunday, remind me to go to work a different way. I think about it every year, I never remember, and every year I get caught up in traffic leaving and end up having a nightmare. It's backed up all the bloody hell. It's like a refugee city. There are thousands of caravans. It's a huge marquee. Sorry you can't see, I'm trying to describe it to you. It is a huge and immense thing. I should go one year. But yeah, the traffic can be backed up all the way to here. So, do remind me. Tractor! Oh, two tractors! A tractor pulling a tractor! You can bet that's going to the steam rally. Although a lot of things that go to the steam rally don't actually appear to run on steam. I'm sure there's a simple explanation for it. Tractor! Another non-steam powered tractor heading to the steam thing. Interesting. On second thoughts, maybe I shouldn't go and visit the steam rally. Because, you know me, I'd be filming, wouldn't I? And all it would be 3 or 4 hours of me going, tractor, tractor, tractor. Apart from maybe 5 minutes when I shoveled a hot dog down my gob. Oh God, I haven't had a good fairground style hot dog for years and years and years. When did you last have a hot dog? Let me know in the comments. Get on then, chum, out you pop. Oh, you're a lady chum. I do apologise. You're very welcome. What a splendidly purple bus that really was. Greetings, Honourable Bridge. Let's have a community game. Guess what this building is intended to be. They've been building it for 4 years and I still haven't got a clue. Tree tunnel. Oh, and in this really warm weather, a big shout out to all of my lady friends and followers, especially those of you who are sisters of the ample boobage. And I say that because my friend Adele popped on Facebook this morning, and it made me giggle, that in the heat of yesterday she's never in her life so much wished that she could, and I quote, take her tits off and put them in a drawer. So I'm sure that some of you are suffering in the heat, so thoughts and prayers go out to you and your boobages. Okay, my lovelies, just done a couple of local deliveries. Let's go and do the fuel, shall we? See where we are at. Oh, that's a bad start. My pump isn't free. I like to use number 1. Never mind. Policeman Badger has used my pump. We'll have to use this one. Check the mileage and reset the doings. There you go, darlings. £33.56, 23 litres. No idea what that's actually going to work out to in terms of MPG, but no point in having that app if you do everything yourself, is there? So I'll sort it all out later on at home. Right, let's get back and see if anything's happening. Quiet night in the restaurant. We had the ladies in first thing. There was a couple of tables in when I left, a couple of takeaways. Quiet night. School holidays, everybody skinned, nice weather, barbecues. What's all that? Oh, what's that all about? Okay, my lovelies, time to go home. Get off it, you arsehole. Fucking put that back. Fucking hell. Fucking Samrat is a pain in the ass. I've just been kind to you. It's done. Oh, it's done. Alright, I'll let you off. Oh, God. He's a bugger. See you tomorrow, mate. Yeah. Have fun. I feel particularly well blessed tonight, darlings. Now, Ram has given up scratch cards again. He gives them up about every 2 months on average, and each time it's forever. You know how it goes. never again. And when he gives them up and feels virtuous about the however much money it is he saves, not that he goes stupid, but you know, probably 20 quid a week, something like that. So every time he gives them up, he has a treat. And you know, when he has a treat, we all have a treat. So today he bought nice fresh noodles and made everybody noodles for our staff supper tonight, and very good they are too. Very good they are too. Very different to mine, but yeah, and with a very different set of ingredients and cooking method. But yeah, they're not bad. But of course, remember, I had 2 portions of staff curry last night, so that's got me out of the conundrum of what to have for lunch tomorrow. I'll have the staff curry tonight, as was planned, and I've got ram noodles for lunch tomorrow. And I didn't have any lunch tomorrow, nothing planned. I was going to have to buy something, so yeah, that saved that. Oh, and the other treat from Ram, what looks like a really nice bottle of wine. Now, amazingly, it's a wine I don't think I've ever tried, and yet it's a common one. Riesling. I've never tried Riesling. I don't remember trying any German wine, to be honest, because I've never really been to Germany. I've driven through a bit of it, but I've never really been there, and I've got very little experience of German wine. But it's not a new wine, it's 2021, so it's got a little bit of age to it, and it's as dry can be, according to the label. So another little treat. I can look forward to that. Right, I'm going to stick the radio on, darling, so I'll catch you to say goodnight. Here we go then, darlings, once again it's coming to the time where I say goodnight to you. Thank you for your company, as always. Really wouldn't be the same without you. And I'm not just saying that, it wouldn't be the same. I don't feel, when I do these, the daily diaries, I don't feel like I'm making a YouTube video. I feel like I'm just chatting to my friends. So it genuinely wouldn't be the same without you. It kind of fills in gaps where otherwise, who knows, I might feel a bit lonely. So thank you, and have yourselves a safe and peaceful night, and have the best day that you possibly can tomorrow. And above all, take really, really good care of yourselves. Right, much love from me, and I will see you next time. Pachoo, and indeed, bosh. That's not my stomach, that's the fuel sloshing about in the tank. It's very full.